What's going on, guys? This is B-rad here.
And this is Blake with Poor Therapy.
Hope everybody's had a good day.
Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, and a good Thanksgiving. How did your Thanksgiving go, Blake?
It was like, bro, it was kind of hectic because, so like every year my mom works around my old lady's family's schedule, you
Yeah.
know. But my mom will show up to my old lady's side of the family's dinners, but they won't come to our dinners, you know. So my mom made a big deal, like, they need to work around my schedule this year and maybe come, you know. But they didn't. So my mom ends up getting mad and
Yeah.
putting her dinner off again till the next day, and she was all upset about it. But other than that, it was good, bro. Ate a bunch of food, and yeah, it was good. What about you, man?
So my Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving day sucked.
Why?
All right, so let's see. On Thanksgiving Day, no, it was the day before Thanksgiving Day. Carmen's horse went down, and that means it was like
Broken leg kind of thing.
no, it wasn't broke. It was. We think it was choking or something. We're not entirely sure because we tried to get a vet to come out, and because it was Thanksgiving, none of them were around. It wasn't like they wasn't coming out. It's just like none of them were around.
Like they travel for their family dinner, so they're not around here.
And so we just basically waited, and then eventually he collapsed and passed away.
No, bro. Did y'all get it buried or?
Yeah, we got it buried. One of my mom's friends came and dug a huge hole for us.
God, with a shovel?
No, it's a backhoe.
Okay, I was like, man, I was like, dude, that's a heck of a man right there.
That'd take a long time, but so we had to postpone our dinner until that Saturday, and the dinner went well, but like I said, on Thanksgiving Day, it kind of sucked. But
how did Carmen do about losing her horse?
She was pretty upset.
Hell yeah, I bet.
Yeah, she doesn't know if she's gonna get another one yet or not, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Dang, Carmen. Well, if you're watching this, you should get another horse.
We should hang off a little bit,
That should be her Christmas present.
No. Like all that's added responsibility because then you gotta water them every day, you gotta feed them every day. If the grass ain't growing, you gotta throw out hay, give them grain, all that crap, and then having like a baby and all that on top of all that.
And then you have two other horses that is up in there, right?
Well, we got one. The other one is up at my mom's.
Oh, all right, I got you.
So right now we just have one in the field.
Because you did have three at one point.
Yes, we did have three.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so that's how our Thanksgiving went. It was kind of, I mean, it sucked, but I mean that kind of stuff happened, so it's no use to get all in your feelings about it and whatnot.
Well, past couple of weeks, you might have seen Brad and Postman making a few videos for the podcast.
We tried, but I kept messing up because with the new mic system or whatever, every time you unplug the power cord to this thing that hooks up to the computer, it resets everything, and I keep forgetting about that. So the last couple ones we did, you couldn't really hear them, and the sound was kind of trash. So,
well, yeah, I was just trying to give them an update on like why I haven't been around, why we ain't hardly made videos, or
plus
it's just that time of the year where it's busy. And
that's another thing. So all the people that I've asked to come and talk to us or whatever, they want to wait till after the holidays.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I was a little mad about it, but then I was like, well, come on,
I get that,
So I was like, well, we'll just have to struggle through the holidays, and then in January, hopefully, they agree again to come back on and talk.
They will. The holidays are just hectic.
I'm pretty excited about Mr. Smith coming.
Me too. I'm gonna beat his ass when he gets on here. He gave me a hard time in school. He really did. It was only after that incident.
There is one thing I do want to say. It's a certain individual that posted about us.
Oh.
So I'm going to take the high road, and, dude, I hope you just get the help you need, and, you make better choices in life. I'm just gonna leave it at that. If I say any more, I'll probably get mad again.
Yeah, it got me mad too. I was like, this motherfucker thinks he could easily do it.
But yeah. So yeah, just here's a little bit of advice. What are you doing that's trying to help or anything? Like, think about that.
Yeah, like trying to help anybody or just yeah. Let's not get into that because I feel myself getting mad.
Well, I was pretty mad, but yeah, let's just jump off that. So, basically, what I've been doing. Well, I've been actually kind of lazy, I will admit. My plans, I did get a new PC. My plans for it was, to do videos and this and that. And the only thing I've managed to do is play a video game. So I apologize for that, guys. I'm going to try to hype myself up and actually start trying.
Well, I think sometimes I hold you back, like bring you down a little. Like,
well, no, it's just, I mean,
like you motivate me, but then sometimes when you don't have the motivation yourself,
well, yeah, I mean,
and I don't have it to give to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but that's why, like, I have good friends and stuff that keep me in it. Because I will say, like, there was a small period of time where I kept thinking, like, let's just stop it. It's pointless.
Me too, but that's because we're on to something. Like,
well,
if we was absolutely on to nothing, we would just completely stop altogether.
Well, I mean, it's another thing too. It's like it's a slow grind. Like you're just slowly each episode you're just cranking out, and then hopefully somebody looks at it
and sometimes I don't always feel like I got the motivation or the energy to get on here and put on a smile and like.
Well, I mean, it is hard sometimes.
Which, I mean, I guess we should hop on here no matter how we're feeling to kind of let the viewers
to try
know,
to
like we're real people. Like,
yeah, I mean, like we are real people. We have regular jobs, got families. Like, there's nothing special about us.
No, it ain't.
We're just regular people, and we've made different choices in our lives that have gave us what we have and what we go through.
I do want to take the time to thank Postman Sean for covering my spot when I wasn't around and just helping Brad out.
Yeah, thank you.
He's off camera right now, but he's helping out.
But yeah, just trying to stay motivated. There is something I want to do because believe it or not, I've been reading. Well, I wouldn't say I've been reading. I've been listening because I've been listening to a lot of different audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
And I've recently stumbled upon it's kind of like a healthy, positive type thing. That's what I'm trying to stay into to keep my mindset right and everything.
Yeah.
But what I want to try to do, which I got to make sure somebody's here with me to do it.
Yeah.
Because I do have a hole in my heart. I have it's called a murmur or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, because I was born 3 or 4 months premature.
Yeah.
So some of my heart didn't develop all the way.
Yeah.
So some stuff what I want to do, I want to go outside at 7 o'clock in the morning, run around, build up a sweat, and then I want to jump into a thing of ice cold water.
Oh man!
See how long I can stay in it. And apparently, that does a lot of good for you because all the rich people are doing it right now.
Yeah, they all are. But I've seen it.
I can't do it until I have somebody else here because Carmen works during the week, and I don't want to do it and
you shut down or something.
Give myself a stroke or something, and then
they be sitting in the cold water drowning or something.
And not only that, but I also have my kids. So.
Yeah. Oh God.
So I've been waiting on it.
I know your oldest one would be like, "Daddy." She wouldn't leave you alone, bro.
But so I'm gonna wait till next week when Carmen's off work Friday, and then I'm gonna do it Friday morning.
I don't think I could do that, bro. Oh my God.
Well, the only reason I'm interested in doing it is because from what I've been reading and everybody's been saying, it increases some type of protein in your blood, and then you also have a clean high for hours.
Yeah.
So smoke weed or whatever, you get a high feeling.
Yeah.
Well, it will give it to you, but it stays.
This is like a high that you're intended to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm interested in trying it just to see if like, you know, that will keep my moods up all day and everything.
I don't think like it'll give you a high while you're doing it. I think when you're in that water and you're in there for what, like 20 minutes, then when you get out.
No, you're not in there for 20 minutes.
How long are you in there for? What's the normal?
So the max what people recommend is 3 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. After 3 minutes, you should probably get out because then you'll probably send your body into hypothermia.
I heard it like makes your mind stronger and you know.
Well, I mean that, but also like one of the main people doing it is Joe Rogan. He like lives and dies by it.
Yeah.
So, I got a trough or whatever. I'm gonna fill up with water. I'm gonna try it out. But I gotta wait till somebody's here to do it.
I mean,
and Carmen thinks I'm stupid for trying it and that and this and that. But I'm really interested in just like just trying it. Like if it does work and it makes me feel good all day, and all I got to do is sit through like 3 minutes of freezing cold temperature,
then it's worth it. Yeah.
And I'm gonna videotape it and upload it on the podcast stuff and just
that means we both gotta try it then.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah. So we're gonna wake up, get a sweat going, then jump in.
Are you gonna come over here and do it?
Well, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So
it's winter time though. How are we gonna catch a good sweat going?
Oh, you can catch a good sweat. Just take off running for 10 minutes outside and you'll catch a good sweat. And then I'll have to break the ice and whatnot.
Are we gonna have it sitting outside? Like
well, I can't have it inside.
I mean, we can fill up your bathtub.
No. It's way easier just to fill up the trough, let it sit outside, freeze,
and so where it's cold too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. But that's what I want to try to do. So, do you work next Friday? You probably do work next Friday. You don't work next Friday?
No, I work this Friday. Coming.
All right, well that's good. So next Friday, you're gonna have to wake up early though.
Okay.
Like 6 o'clock, 6:30.
All right. Why do I gotta be here that early? Just because that's.
Well, I don't want the ice to melt.
Oh, okay.
After 7:30, 8 o'clock, that's when everything starts to thaw.
All right, I got you. So you're gonna put the ice out the night before?
No, I'm just gonna let it freeze. I'm gonna fill it up.
Oh, with water and then let it freeze.
Then I'll take a hammer and break the ice.
And then while we're working out, it'll be melting.
Well, we're not gonna be working out. We're gonna be running. Like we gotta build up our. Like I don't know how. I will admit, like I was running the other day.
Yeah.
And sorry to just jump off of what we was talking about, which I'm trying to get better at, and also want to talk to you about having like a segment.
Okay.
Because I was watching this. They're kind of like a new podcast thing, and I was watching it, and they have a segment at the end, and I was like, you know what? I was like That's what
like something that they do at the end of every show, kind of thing. Like
yeah, sort of. But it's like what I was thinking is like have like a I don't know, like a news segment or something at the end or something. Like like topics or stuff like that at the end.
Yeah.
But I gotta get way more organized and all that for that to happen.
What was he saying though? You was running the other day?
I was running with Haven, and then I noticed like I ain't got it like I used to. Like
yeah, bro, I'm the same way.
It sucks because like I still envision myself as I was.
Me too.
When I was like, I make it sound like it's like a long time ago, but like when I was like 24, 23, I was in like peak condition. I was going to the gym every day. Like it was a total different me.
Yeah,
Like me now. Back then would think like I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah.
But
because you was always a go, like like always doing something, bro. You still are.
Well, I don't know why I got into the mindset of like working out all the time.
But that was kind of in high school where that started.
Oh no, it was even after high school. It basically stopped when my uncle stopped working out too.
Yeah, see, that's where I remember you like being like, yeah, after school, or I remember you getting on Call of Duty to go work out. Like, come on, bro. Like, you play all day, I get on. You play one with me, and then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go work out.
Yeah, because then Scott would be like, all right, come on, because we would always go either like late at night or early in the mornings where nobody would be there.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. But sorry guys.
So nobody would be there.
Well, yeah. So nobody would be there, and like it's more peaceful. You ain't gotta like share weights or anything like that. But yeah, this is the first. I wouldn't say the first. This is well, yeah, the first episode we've done since, was it 2 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks.
It might be 2 weeks for you, but it's been like a month for me.
All right, well, a month. All right, a month. But yeah, that's
But all we got is time. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as we just keep at it and keep putting out shows, like,
yeah,
we'll be all right.
But we definitely do have to get like a little better, more organized.
Well, yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah. That just comes with time and effort and
experience. Definitely
you know what I'm
effort. Time. I can see like it's easy to give something time, but effort to like I truly understand how dumb I am now.
No, bro.
Oh no. Let me talk to you real quick. I used to think like I was above average, like intelligent wise, and then I started to dip my toe in something else, and then just trying to learn all this crap.
Yeah,
it will definitely humble you.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I was like, oh yeah, I used to do computer when I was growing up, and in my teens and stuff. I should be able to do this, and then I started doing it, and I was like, oh my god, like I can see why like grandparents have a hard time with cell phones.
Did we ever get the website up?
No, we have not. So I got to figure something out.
We set it up that day, and then when I left, like,
well, yeah. See, the weird thing is it pops up when I'm looking it up,
but when someone else looks it up,
when somebody else looks it up, it doesn't pop up. I don't know how to go about that.
So like,
whenever I'm pretty broke right now because I've been spending a lot of money in Christmas and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
So whenever we get the extra money, I'm either look at some type of technician or something to look at it or whatever. But that's in the future.
Yeah. Well, what about our partner?
He's been very busy with another podcast. Well, it's not really a podcast. It's like a Facebook group thing he's trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Which I talked to him a little bit about it, but he said once he gets done with all that, he's gonna help us again. But I mean, you do also have to realize he's learning everything too.
Yeah,
so he's like,
I get that.
He's like us, but somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
yeah, all right.
I get it. Like I ain't mad about it or nothing. I try to stay open-minded about everything. Let's see. What else was I going to talk about?
Was he ready for Christmas? Like in every way, presents, like emotionally, everything.
I mean, for me, Christmas ain't really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Like I don't. Honestly, for me, Christmas time for me was like in tax time. Because like when I was growing up, that's when we actually got stuff. Was when my mom got her tax money.
Yeah.
So like Christmas for me ain't that special. I try to put a little more effort into it for my kids.
Yeah.
So that way, like, they have a good Christmas and stuff. I'm not really that worried about Christmas.
It is special to you though. If you didn't have the money to buy your kids anything, then all of a sudden it'd be real important. Yeah. So it is.
But
just for you personally, you're like, well, we ain't kids.
Well, me personally, like
we're adults.
If I don't get anything for Christmas, or if it's just another day for me.
Yeah, yeah.
But for the kids, it's Santa and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But got to put up lights this week. Get out all the Christmas decorations.
Your tree looks good though.
Yeah, Carmen and Haven did that. So luckily they did that.
Maybe when I make my next promotional video, I'll like kind of show my lights at my house. Yeah. Took me forever, bro.
God. Yeah, I do got to do more videos. Which I have an idea of a video I want to do, but I'm gonna need you here so I can try to like do like a mock take of one.
Okay.
But we'll talk about more of that later.
All right.
Work's work. I mean, nothing's really new there.
I've been fucking hating it.
I will say
we had a meeting the other day and the people in HR got it.
What do you mean?
Like So they changed a bunch of rules where I work, and I can see where the 30-year veterans, like the operators there, like they're getting shit on, man. My company is only worried about the people they're bringing in. Like,
I know 2 people that was there for. One was there for like 20-something years.
Mm-hmm.
This is a dude I play pickleball with.
Yeah.
And another guy that he's friends with that both quit like 6 months ago.
Like where I work?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, and I asked him, I was like, why? Like,
it's going downhill. Is that
what he said? He was like, yeah. He's like, it's just, like,
yeah, man. But one of the operators stood up, dude, and started like laying into the HR people. I mean, he was saying so many facts that when he got done speaking, everybody that works in the bindery, so like 500 people all stood up and started clapping for this guy.
Really?
Yeah, and the people in HR like didn't know what to say, man. Like, yeah.
What did they change? Like, is it becoming more like my place?
So, when you're a 30-year veteran there, like you get a stipend every year, and it goes up the longer you're there.
Yeah.
But they took that away. They took away like the 2-for-1. So if you call out 2 days in a row, it's only 1 point. Like it's only about the people that's coming through the door now. They ain't care. Yeah. They don't care about anybody that's there. I get that they're trying to raise competition, to bring in more people and people actually show up for their job every day, and like it's always a competition for their job.
Yeah.
But basically our company is doing what every other company is doing and not trying to lead by example.
Yeah.
So like just trying to be like other companies. And our company used to not be that way. But yeah, I really am starting to hate it very bad.
Why don't you put in for other places?
I'm
put in for where I work. I mean, like my place isn't the best place, but
it's about the scheduling. First off, like you got good scheduling,
Yeah. So I will say that is the only reason I'm still at the place that I'm at.
Me too. That's the only reason why.
Because of the schedule. Like I want to work my 3 days and then go home.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Why don't you put in for where I work?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna.
It would be easier, and it would be easier to do podcast dates
because then we work the same days.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Unless I'd be on a different shift than you. That's what would happen. I'd be on a different shift.
Well, no. If you want, when I go back to work Saturday, I'll ask my manager if there's anything like because we used to have like a recommendation program, like because I've been there for
like 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years. Yeah. This year's coming. God damn. When I say that just makes me like it sparks anger in me for some reason.
It should make you feel good, bro.
I don't know. I thought like maybe I would have moved on from it, but the problem is there's only 2 other jobs or places around here that's better than that. And then I would have to work night shift, and I do not want to work night shift.
No.
But
ain't it funny? I feel like our generation, our people that's our age, we're never gonna want to work. We're never gonna be proud of working at the same place for 20 years. Like at the meeting the other day, everybody that's 30, 40-year veterans, I get it. I get why they're upset. But I'm also like, you're complaining because you gave your life to a company and they're not returning the favor in the way you feel like they should. No matter what company you give your life for, man, they're not going to make it worth it at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of 40 years, like no matter what, dude, when you retire, you're going to be like, I gave my life to this company and they just replace me the next day. Like they just.
Yeah, I will. I mean, that's kind of everywhere though. Like, because I will say, like the place that I work at has been getting like a little more stricter with attendance and stuff like that. Because like what I used to do, and I've done it for years.
Yeah.
And I recently had to stop because I was using too much of my PPTO. That's like protected time off.
Yeah.
And we build that up. Like I get like 4 or 5 hours a month or something like that for that.
Mm-hmm.
And what I do is I would leave like 10 to 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
And
that would be counted off your time.
Well, see, the thing is for the last 3 years, it's been fine.
Yeah.
Like they haven't like pointed me or nothing for it. But for some reason last month they started pointing me for it.
They start catching on, like
yeah, and I was like, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to help the company. Like, I'm trying to help the company save some company time. That was my excuse.
Yeah.
But really, what I do is I leave like 10 minutes early, so I can beat all the freaking
traffic out.
Yeah, all the traffic, everybody leaving. Like, it's like I have so much of a better time when I ain't trying to battle everybody, like trying to leave and everything.
Dude, when I clock out and leave, like I'm high stepping out of there because everybody's like, Blake. They want to talk to me and shit. I'm like, dude, I don't want to stand out there and talk to you for 30 minutes because when we're done talking and it takes you 5 minutes to get home, it takes me 45 to get home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, Blake, quit running away from me. I'm like, no, you want to talk to me? Like, they'll wait me to come back to them. I'm like, you come up here if you want to talk to me.
I just be like, call me, dude. I gotta go.
Yeah.
But so I've been having to stay and fight with the traffic and crap, and God, it's the worst. It just puts me in a bad mood, and then like the next morning I gotta get up and go to work, and I'm just like I'm already in a bad mindset.
That's what tires me the most. Talking to the people when I don't want to talk to. I'm like,
now see, my thing is my job that I'm doing now. I'm pretty much by myself the whole day now.
Oh, so it's like you're just in your head, and
well, not only that, but like I've seen my personality change a little bit because like 4 years 4 years ago when I was doing like another job and I had to like walk around and like make sure people were doing their job and this and that because I was in DA, I was like a lead, I was an unloader lead or whatever. So like I was unloading trailers and then having to make sure like everybody was like doing their work in my area.
Yeah.
And so like I was constantly talking to people and this and that, and like I can tell my personality has changed a little bit because like now I'm just like I'm just doing my work and that's it. Yeah. Like I don't go out of my way to talk to people. I'm more secluded.
Maybe you're just more mature now.
No, well, I mean, yes, I am more mature,
like you're
but
just trying to go to work and go home, like. Because all the people you probably used to stop and talk to, you probably ain't even friends with them no more.
Well, no, I still talk to them.
Oh, okay.
Like I mean, half the people that I did work with don't even work there
anymore. Yeah.
Either between like faults of their own or moving on or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's just I see a difference, and I'm trying to do my best to correct it because I still want to be like talking to people and everything.
Yeah. Because that's why you set it out when we done this.
Yeah, this is one of my main like
get better at talking to people and yeah.
So I don't know. I'm just trying to live my life the most positive way I can.
Yeah.
With the circumstances that I have to deal with and whatnot.
Yeah, I get that, bro.
And it's just a mess.
Oh God.
Like the last weekend, I don't know what it was, but I know what it was. I wanted to come home and play Diablo 2. That's what it was.
I get like that too, bro.
Because I was like, no, I just want to go home. Like, I was like, I kept thinking of like, oh, I could leave early. Like, I got a couple hours. And I was like, no, Brad, like, don't do that. Because if you do that, you're going to start something.
Yeah.
And then luckily something broke down at work and they sent us home.
Yeah, I had that happen the other day too.
Then the next day we left early, and then Monday we left early. And they told us like we're gonna be leaving early for probably the next 2 months because I don't know why, but for some reason work is slow.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's weird that y'all are slow.
Yeah, I know. I don't get
it.
This
time of the year.
Well, see, right now we're hauling in like spring stuff, like lawnmowers and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah.
Well, they probably already put out all the product for Christmas that they was going to.
Well, what they do is they do like months before. Like, we was shipping Christmas trees and stuff like that like a couple months ago.
Oh my goodness!
So everything's already there like a couple months before.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, that's just been trying to struggle, stay at work. Been listening to books a lot because I got
I've actually been reading the Bible.
Been reading the Bible?
Actually reading it, not like
I was thinking about listening to it, but
bro, if I listen to it, I'll feel even worse.
Really?
Yeah, because I already think I'm lazy, so like I always try to take the lazy way out. You know, if you ever want to know the easiest way to do something, hire a lazy man to do it because he's gonna find the easiest way.
Yeah, but the easiest way always isn't the right way.
It's never the best way either.
Yeah, there's usually always a more efficient way.
But yeah, when I was getting my car lined today, I sat there and I read the Bible that was inside the shop, and I just
did anything like pop out at you, like a verse or something like that?
No, because anytime I pick up a Bible that ain't my own, I start from the beginning, so I already know what I'm reading.
So you're just reading the first page like 20 times?
No, well, I got the page like 11 before I left.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
See, I can't do that. I've read the Bible like 2.5 times when I was younger, when I was going through like my whole religion exploration.
Well, if I read like a paragraph and I get to the end of that paragraph and I'm like, what did I just read? I'll be like,
oh, so like
I didn't comprehend it, so then I'll read it with my finger and I'll read it 4 words, 5 words at a time and be like, okay, I understand what that means. Oh, then I'll finally understand. Like, if I just read it, bro, shit, I'll read the whole book and be like, what did I just read?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand nothing.
Well, I've been listening to audiobooks because I just got Audible. And,
that's still good, though, I think.
Well, it's hard to listen to some 60-year-old dude talk because that's what like most of these positive type videos or books that I've been trying to like. I'm trying to change my mindset. Yeah. So I'm trying to get like more positive, more like know how to do stuff and like podcast wise and all that. So I've been trying to find books that I can listen to about that. And it's like all 60-year-olds and like
the ones talking, reading the book.
Yeah. And they're like they talking like this deep, like old scraggly voice. And they're like just telling you like different ways of stuff I've already know, but I still try to go through and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just been trying to find stuff to listen to. Working, taking care of the kids.
Same old life shit.
I have been lazy playing the game, which I need to force myself into doing more things. But it is kind of hard.
Have you played the new Zombies?
No, I'm not gonna play that.
So it's awesome.
No, all right. So you want to know what turned me off of the new, what is it, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies?
Boobies.
No.
That turn you away from it.
No. So there's no like they don't have like the rounds.
Bro, that makes it better.
No, what?
Bro, it's awesome.
Originally the whole point of Zombies was to see what round you could get to.
Yeah, but now they have like tiers of like.
No, I don't care about tiers. That's stupid.
It's awesome, bro.
And then
it's so fun.
You got all these like random like zombie bosses that just spawn in.
Yeah, but
like that could be fun.
It's literally like you're dropping in Warzone, but it's zombies.
Yeah, see, I don't have.
And you'll help other people that like they might not be a part of your team, but if you get close to them, you're like, shit, dude, there's more people right here, and they'll be like in a battle, and like you'll help them. And like the back.
Yeah,
dude, it's so cool, Brad. I'm telling you.
Zombies has fallen off for me since Black Ops 3.
No, this is the best Zombies I've ever played.
I haven't been able to. Cold War was all right. Like I messed around with it a little bit.
See, I didn't play that one.
It was okay, but Black Ops 3 is when I think Zombies fell off, and I'm hoping Treyarch or whoever it's Treyarch that has the best zombie line. I'm hoping they remaster and they put out like Black Ops 1, 2, and 3.
Bro, I'm telling you, they will not go back to round zombies after this. This is awesome.
I hope.
Dude, I'll be staying up on work nights till like 12 o'clock and stuff.
Like you're actually playing zombies.
Yes. You know if I'm playing it, bro, it's a blast, dude. I'm telling you, I have fun the whole time I'm playing. There ain't 1 second of boredom. It ain't 1 second of the same shit.
Yeah, but see, I don't know, because my zombies and your zombies are two different things.
Yeah, but it ain't no running routes like
that. That was one of my favorite things.
But it's an open world, like
one of my favorite things was finding a good circle, and then just running in a circle, and then either like Sean or whoever else I'm playing with.
See, this is more realistic though. And then like at the end, like because as soon as you start, it's a timer going down. So like when the timer starts running down and it hits 0, that's when the storm starts spreading out. So like you gotta
see the storm. What is that? The storm isn't in zombies.
It don't start from the outside. It starts from the inside of the map.
They took that from.
And it's like a certain point. Yeah, but it's not coming in on you. It's coming out on you. It starts from the middle of the map somewhere, and then it comes out. And then you got to find an extraction point and be fighting zombies while the helicopter's coming, bro, to pick you up. It's cool, bro.
I don't.
It is so.
I'll look at more videos of it, but
just imagine Warzone. Same thing,
except Warzone 2 sucks ass.
I ain't played that. I ain't played Warzone.
I tried to play it with some buddies or whatever, and I played like 20 minutes of it, and I was like, "What is this?" It's totally different than
I played the campaign and the zombies, and that's it.
I stopped playing campaign a long time ago.
What, bro? This one's good.
I haven't played.
They have like Makarov back and General Shepard, and play it, bro. The campaign's good. The campaign's good. I don't
know. I'll think about it, but I'll have to look at more videos because right now the main game that's been taking a
Don't look at videos. Just play it. Make your own assumption of it.
I don't want to waste the $70 on a game.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you had already bought it.
No.
You played the Warzone that was free.
I played the Warzone that was free. I don't want to waste the $70 on a game that's shit, and I'm only gonna play it for like 3 minutes, and then I don't like it.
Yeah, but I bought it not knowing like if I was gonna. Dude, I mean, this set. I bought it, downloaded it, and I didn't play it for like a month.
Yeah.
Then finally, I hopped on there, played the campaign, then played the zombies. I was like, this is great. The zombies is good, bro. Promise.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to get you a PC. And that way you can play Diablo 2 with us.
I'm not getting no PC.
Dude, yes, it would be great. Could you imagine just like getting home from work and then like calling us and be like, hey man, I'm gonna get on Diablo 2. If
I got a computer, I'm playing RuneScape.
Oh my god. RuneScape?
Yeah. I miss that so bad.
I heard guys with small wieners play RuneScape.
Well, yeah.
And now you confirm.
You heard correctly.
Oh god. But
this guy's stupid.
Sometimes I am.
Me too.
Let's see. What else was like? I was gonna tell you something, and I totally forgot. I hate this because like I'll get on here and I'll have everything mapped in my head, and then I'm getting better because like I don't like brain out or whatever when we go live anymore.
Yeah, you have gotten better.
But I still forget a lot.
Yeah,
but I figure eventually it'll get better. And
like on the way here, I was like, all right, I know what I want to say, kind of like.
Yeah,
I pretty much got everything out there. Like,
well, and what I am gonna do is when like Mr. Smith, and I'm hoping one of the judges like messages me after the holidays and like, hey, you know, I'll come on or whatever.
Yeah, that would
be a blast.
I would love that.
And I'm also gonna ask somebody else after them. This person is, from what I understand, is pretty high up in the community. Like she has like a lot of like community programs and stuff. So I'm gonna ask her after I get Mr. Smith, and perhaps if I'm lucky, one of the judges agree.
Mr. Smith is our old
English teacher.
Yeah, English teacher. Yeah,
he's a beast.
No, you ain't gotta lie.
Nah, I like Mr. Smith. He was actually one of my favorite teachers. Like going through high school, I didn't connect with any teachers at all. I don't know why. I just like I didn't care about him. And then like Smith came around, and like he was like the only teacher I actually was like, you know what, he's pretty cool. Like I like him.
I thought he was my favorite teacher until
until
he hated me.
Well, we're gonna clear that up.
It wasn't me, bro. Was you in that class, Dan?
Yes, we was in the same class.
So you want to know why? You know it wasn't me.
You want to know why? How I remember we was in the same class?
How?
You remember when we had some type of like writing thing to turn in, and I was like, Blake, let me copy off you. And I copied you, and then Mr. Smith seen it, and you misspelled a word, and I misspelled the same thing, and that's how he knew. I copied off of you. Yeah.
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? I remember that.
I remember like Colton was in, and Michael and Anthony.
Yeah, and Channon.
Yeah, all right. So you was definitely in the class with us.
Yeah. Yeah, because you remember after lunch, we would hurry up, run into the classroom, and then fucking wrestle and everything.
Oh,
and
okay.
Somebody would be at the door looking out for Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
And for some reason, everybody would gang up on me.
Cause
I don't know why.
He's a strong little fucker. They see you wrestling someone 1-on-1, bro, and you're gonna win no matter who's coming up against you. You're gonna beat them. So then when Bradley, let's get two people on Brad, so I can hear and go. God, and lift 2 people up off the ground.
I think
I love that.
I think JD was in our class too. That's crazy.
I know, ain't it? It's been so long.
Yeah. Would you go back to that time if you could?
No.
I think I would. The only reason I would is I would want to take everything more serious. Because I did not use.
I take it as like go back, and I would still have to live the same life, like with the same choices. Like just go back, just enjoy the time. Like you can't go back and change nothing. You just would go back to go back.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
Me either.
No. If I could go back and change it, I would go back. I'd be way more serious.
Yeah, me too.
I would take everything like instead of like what I did is I had a mindset of like not caring about anything for some reason. And I had that mindset up until I was like 21, 22.
Yeah.
And I just like kind of like skated through high school and didn't really like put effort into anything. I put as much effort as I needed.
Yeah.
That was basically
I've done the same thing.
Which that at the time was also when I was addicted to playing zombies. And we were staying up like, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd go to sleep for 2, 3 hours, wake up, go to school.
I never played it like that. It wasn't that fun.
I played it like that. And I also played it another game like that. And with this new PC, I've had the itch of re-downloading that game, but I've been forcing myself not to because I know if I do download that game,
that's how you're gonna be doing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put more stuff off and everything. So I'm not gonna download that game until I feel like I deserve it or I earn it.
So never.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. But yeah, just I don't know. I've just been trying to stay in the right mindset.
It's hard to sometimes. It's all about keeping the mindset even when you don't feel like.
And like keeping yourself motivated. Like thankfully Sean actually has been on my ass.
Oh yeah, I bet he's good for that for real.
Yeah, because like I've been kind of pushing off like videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And I need to get back into that. But I don't know, like for some reason it's been about like I don't know, I've probably been in like a weird state for like 2 weeks now where I've been like, all right, I'll make a video. And then like I'll just keep pushing it off.
Yeah.
But I am gonna
so at least you know kind of what I go through. We just got different shit going on, bro, and just
it is hard to.
Mine is 90% laziness.
Well, yeah, I mean it is that, but like also we both have different lives. You got different stuff going on in your life. I got different stuff going on in my life. It's hard to link up and put something together every now and then.
When I feel that way, I don't want to link up. I don't want to talk about my problems. Like, I've already held it in for so long that that's all I know is the misery of it. Like, I'll pull myself out of it eventually. But when I do talk about it, it does get better.
Well, it's always good to like talk about it. And guys, so if you're watching this, you can call into the podcast. The number is 571-295-6505. I'm gonna have to make a little banner or whatever in the corner. There. Well, that's where the title is. So I'm gonna have to put another banner in the other corner with the number. I'm gonna do that after this, actually.
Okay.
But you can call in. You can talk about your day, your problems, whatever. If you're just bored and want somebody to talk to, the number's there, and we want to try to talk to you. That's the main reason why it's called like Poor Therapy.
We don't even have to be live for them to like text us and
like. Yeah. If we don't have to be live, like if you're off on a Friday or something, you can text the podcast number. We'll schedule it.
Yeah, either we'll like schedule something to talk to you, or we'll sit there and talk to you then, depending on like if
So all you got to do is just text the podcast number. Let us know. We'll schedule it up, and we'll just get your story or difficulties, whatever.
Yeah,
we just
if we can help, we'd like to.
Well, see, I've been thinking about this. So the show's called Poor Therapy.
Yeah.
All right, and my goal is to just get life stories for other people to listen to learn stuff from, because if you see somebody doing this in their life and they take this path, they have that problem.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Like if you're listening to it, if damn it, if you're listening to it or whatever, and you see that, then you can be like, oh, well, I definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And that can help in some way. What is it?
Look here.
I know, I'm trying.
So,
all right.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Like,
but yeah, so
everybody knows something you don't. So, like, if you was to tell your life story,
yes, you could be helping somebody.
I feel like, if you was to listen to everybody's life story, you would learn something from them and possibly know just about everything there is to know by the end of it,
Well, there's also some people you don't want to.
Well, take that's facts.
Some life stories from. Give me 1 second. But yeah, just let me see here. Just trying to stay in the mode. Trying to stay motivated. Let's see. I had another thought too of the podcast, but I can't remember what. I'm gonna start writing everything down.
Yeah, bro, that's the way to do it.
And then
there's a lot of ideas be flowing,
Well, I also like while I'm working, because I work for like 12 hours Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
And usually when I'm working, I'll have like 2-3 ideas pop in my head.
And then you're like, oh, I'll remember it.
Yeah, and I'll remember this. And then
when it happens again, you're like, oh, I know I'll remember it.
Like, then when the time I need it, I'm like, I know
drawing a blank.
I'll remember it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start writing everything down. I'm gonna go to the store, get me like one of those like little notebook thingies, and then keep that on me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what I thought about doing is at the end of the podcast, have like a segment for like topics or whatnot, and this is just like where like we'll read about like top stories or whatever, and then just talk about it.
Okay. So like the top news stories and just okay.
Well, yeah, but I see like a lot, like almost every podcast I watch has it.
Like does that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I can do that. I like that.
Let's see.
Because we always like to get into something about the news, like.
Well, yeah, like I find it all kind of interesting, especially what's going on right now.
Yeah.
About like well, have you seen the gas prices drop?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
So from what I was reading, the White House cabinet or whatever, the administration, because Russia and Saudi Arabia and all that, they're lowering their gallons per year, which is going to have a huge effect on Americans because America is their main consumer.
Yeah.
We buy a crap ton of oil. And so what the cabinet did, and they haven't really said it out loud, like they haven't made any like, news stories or anything about it.
Yeah.
They contacted our oil companies that we have in America and told them to produce more, which if you know anything about Biden, he's all about going green.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, like I get it, like, yeah, let's go green, but let's not kill ourselves while we do it.
Yeah.
Because America uses 21 million gallons per day.
Oh, I bet we use them.
That's per day.
It's crazy.
Okay. And we only make, I think it's like anywhere from like 12 to 14 million. The rest, the 6 or 7 million that we need
comes from other countries.
Yeah, we buy it. So they've ramped up that, and because they've done that, it's also lowered our gas prices at home. So I figure gas prices will go down probably to like $2.89, somewhere in there,
and then start going back up again.
More than likely. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Have you read anything about this whole Hamas and Israel type thing?
No.
You don't know what's going on in like the Middle East with Israel?
I mean, like,
well,
what is it?
So basically what Israel's doing is they're purging Gaza, which is where all the Palestinians and Muslim people are.
Mm-hmm.
And what those people are is in World War II, I'm trying to remember this. I read about all this. In World War II, we split I believe, Pakistan in half.
Yeah.
We gave half to the Jews, the Israelites, or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
And then the other half to Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gaza, from my understanding, is like kind of right in the middle.
Yeah.
And for years, Hamas, which is a terrorist group, has been infiltrating Gaza. They've been taking like all their money and whatnot.
Yeah.
All foreign aid. And they've been, planning this attack on Israel.
Yeah.
And so now, after they did that attack, which they kidnapped a bunch of people, they killed a bunch of people. Israel's been purging the Gaza Strait or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much a prison.
Yeah.
Because the people can't leave. They can't get out, and nobody can get in.
Yeah. So
what they're doing is they're just bombing from one end, and they're making their way to the other. But the thing is half of Gaza is kids and women.
Oh my goodness.
So they're killing kids and women. You got to think from anywhere from newborn to like I watched a couple videos.
Kids and women, like
I watched a couple videos that was insane. Like a bomb drops on a building.
Yeah.
And it was. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but it was super sad. Like, because I have kids.
I'm gonna look into it, bro.
It was super sad. I hope they can get through that. The U.S. has been kind of pounding on them pretty hard about trying to do like a peace ceasefire or whatever.
Yeah.
But Israel is pretty like they want to purge it.
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that, and then next
you should
time
definitely look into it.
We're definitely gonna talk about that because I'm a believer, and that's where stuff's gonna start going down that.
And then the Congress or whatever is about to release a huge multi-$100 billion package for Ukraine, which, in my opinion, I think we should just let Ukraine go. It's all corrupt. You can read thousands of stories on it. Russia already has half of it. They took half of Ukraine in 2014, and nobody did anything.
War is an instrument of like manipulation, like forcing people to.
Well, I get why America does it, because America does it for money. We pump a bunch of money into it, and then our military sector, just gets it all. So it helps our economy, but it's not good for anybody else.
Yeah.
But the whole Ukraine thing, I just hope that falls apart. It's just nothing but a sinkhole.
Right. Why has it got to be like always about war and money and like?
Well,
I don't get it.
That's another thing. So who do you want to become president?
Donald Trump.
All right. Well, I don't think Biden's going to make it. I think somebody's going to take his spot. But you got Biden. You got Newsom, who I believe is the governor of. Let me look at this. That way I don't get it wrong. It's either Florida or California. Let me see.
Social media has done ruin like
DeSantis. Or no. Yeah, DeSantis is one of them. So DeSantis is from Florida. Newsom is from California. And if you know anything about California, it's a complete shithole now.
Yeah.
That's why after COVID, almost like tons of actors and, whatever, all higher up people, they left. They either went to Florida, Tennessee, Texas, or some other state.
Yeah.
But you got DeSantis, you got Newsom, you got Biden, but I don't think he's going to make it. You got Trump, and then you got RFK, and you got this new guy who I like, kind of. He's basically a Trump.
Really?
Yeah, his name's like Vivek or something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
I just feel like Trump went out of his way, like.
Well, I will say 100% the country was 1,000 times better when Trump was in office.
Yeah.
The economy was better. But yeah, so that's just basically how I kind of want to try to do these segments. From here on out, they're going to be a little more organized. I'm going to look at the topics and actually delve into them and, write stuff down and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we're still hanging in there. We're still doing it. Check us out. If you want to talk to us, talk about any topic or whatever, make sure you call the podcast number, which is in our YouTube page
or our TikTok page, like in our promotional videos.
Well, we're pretty much set for every social media. So you can go to any social media, look up Poor Therapy or The Poor Therapy.
And we should pop up.
Yeah, we should pop up. You should see our logo.
And we should have a website here soon on Google.
Hopefully. I got to figure that out. But reach out to us. We would love to be able to talk to everybody. And
if you have any ideas of an event or just anything.
But I do hope everybody has had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody has a good Christmas
and New Year's.
And we will, let's see, we'll talk about when we're going to do it again.
We'll let them know.
Yeah, I'll put out a video. I'll put out a video saying we're going to do it again. And I think from here on out, we are going to stay going live. I am going to still edit and put like the thumbnails and stuff up.
So there'll be a live video, then there'll be an edited version.
Yeah. Well, the edited version will be going on to the actual podcast thing for Spotify and YouTube and everything. But the people that watch us live won't get the thumbnail, which that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, hit us up. I hope everybody has a good weekend, whatever. And I will put out a video when we are going to do this next week, perhaps. But
and that video will be on TikTok.
Yeah, well, it's going to be on everything. It's going to be on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Letting them know when our next
Twitter, TikTok. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, guys.
But God bless, guys. Have a good Christmas and New Year's, and yeah, God bless.
Take care. Later, guys.